Check it out. We want to thank you for clicking onto our podcast and for giving us a chance. We really appreciate it. Now, prepare to be dragged under, not only because of our scary topics, but the learning and the fun that we will have discussing the unknown.
You didn't let me finish my sentence. I said, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains in. I'm gonna bash them right the fuck in.
Welcome to Drag Me Under.
How's it going, everybody? Glad you guys are here. Welcome to another podcast. How you doing, Ghoul?
I'm doing great. I just did 8 push-ups, so I could kick anyone's ass right now. Hey, you could come to the studio and fuck around and find out, right?
Oh yeah, I'm so fucking scared.
But not today, because we got a lot of good topics we want to talk about, and some pretty creepy, fucked up stories. I got stories from Brazil, and I got stories from New York. So if anyone out there from New York, I hope you remember this story happened years ago, but they're all fucked up, so I'm pretty sure you will remember. What do you got for us today, Shield?
It's a bunch of news breaks. Things have been going on in this world. It's a lot of stuff that people just don't hear about. Well, you may have heard about it, but some fucked up stuff going on out there.
Oh yeah, I know. There's a lot of fucked up things happening on. I'm on TikTok, and I see this Grimace attacking people. He's taking people's lives one by one. No survivors, and they just disappear. I'm like, what the fuck's happening? First, the kids have to worry about school shootings. Now they can't get a shake at McDonald's without this fat purple guy, killing them.
Dude, the Grimace has no chill. Not at all.
I mean, I haven't tasted it yet, but I'll be down.
I'll watch you. I'll just sit there and watch you.
You'll watch from the corner.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But yeah, you got Grimace running around killing people, mostly kids. You also got these reptilians, these creatures flying commercial airlines. I mean, I thought they would have, if they've been here for hundreds of years, they'll have more money to fly private. That's what I'm guessing, but they're driving what, like Alaskan Airlines or American Airlines?
I think it was American Airlines.
American Airlines. And you also have like dancing ladies in Serbia, and like in the middle of the night, I'm going out to work at 1 a.m. and I see a lady dancing in the middle of the road. I'm just calling in sick. Like,
That bitch is asking for it. Those Serbian chicks. Mm-mm-mm.
I mean, they're from the motherland, so they're built different out there. So, but it might be a strip worker, warming up to get into work.
Could be.
That's how I see it. Maybe if I have $1 on me, I can try to find out.
This is breaking news from CNN or Fox or whatever. Fuck you.
Did you hear about the dad that shot 3 young sons?
I heard about it, but like I didn't really get in deep into it. It was here in the U.S., right?
Yeah, it was here. It was in Ohio, but like everything else, Ohio.
Had to be in Ohio.
Right.
Isn't LeBron from Ohio?
Yeah. Oh, it was LeBron. Just kidding.
Explains everything. 3 kids or like 3 pointers?
Oh my goodness. Well, sadly, this dad decided to hunt his kids, like hunt them down, because I guess he was just fed up with his kids. I don't know if they're horrible or what.
That's his motive?
His motive was to kill, because he was done with them. He was just done.
Like, how old were the kids? Like teenagers?
No, they were young. They were all under 10.
Under 10? All
Yeah.
3 of them?
All.
Damn. I know I said this like 5 times. Like, I don't like kids, but like I'm not gonna go and kill them, right?
Right, yeah.
So like, why the fuck did you have them?
Yeah, it's true. But his dad had no chill. Those kids were panicking. They started fleeing, and he ended up hunting them down, grabbing them back, lining them up, and shooting them with his rifle.
So he just took him like into the backwoods and like, you got 5 seconds. 2, 1.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. I think I read or I saw in the news like people were saying, "Oh, what about the mom? What about the mom?" But I heard like the mom tried to help the kids, but I think the guy shot her in the arm or in the hand.
Yeah, she shot her in the. I mean, he shot her in the hand.
So she was like trying to cover the kids, and
I
then
think so. She was trying to protect him, or either like struggle and put her hand in front of the gun, and he still shot through.
yeah. But I mean, like at that case, what else? What more can you do? Because if you take a bullet for them, it doesn't mean they're gonna stop.
No, no,
I mean, he's not gonna stop shooting them.
no. And that dude was not even that old. He's 32 years old for like, come on, bro.
32?
You're still young and spry. How are these kids putting you down?
Here's my idea. You live in Ohio, so if you disappear, no one's gonna really bat an eye. So just grab your bags and just go somewhere else. I bet there's a lot of better places than Ohio.
Oh yeah, just disappear. Who cares? Just leave your family behind. Don't have to kill them.
Yeah, I mean, they can eat by themselves. You don't have to kill them, and you can just reset your life. Go to Las Vegas, go be a bum at Long Beach.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, see, problem solved. But
It's disappointing with the things that people gotta do. It's like they feel like they're cornered, but they're not really cornered.
nah, I mean, just flee the country. Go to Mexico. Go to Thailand. Get yourself a boy girl, and you just have a brand new life. Boom. Forget those kids. But you don't have to go ahead and kill them. I mean, Jesus or Satan.
I guess the cops got called in because the daughter, she didn't die, but she saw it happening and she took off running, screaming down the freaking street. And
So he had 4 kids.
he had 4 kids, and the daughter managed to get away.
That changes everything.
Yeah.
4 kids. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's the one extra thing, huh? Set him over.
I was talking to one of my coworkers, and he said, "Oh, I was talking to this one dude, and I asked him, hey, you got any kids?' He's like, biologically, I got 7. Like 7 kids?
7?
Yeah, but my baby mama has another 3, so we got 10. Like, damn, people don't know what condoms are anymore.
No.
I mean, I'm almost in my 30s. I got 0.
But 10 ain't no record.
You ever heard that one song? I put a spell on you.
Yeah.
That guy was a real baller off the records, because I know he had a lot of kids. I think he had like, god damn, like probably over 50. I think like almost 80 kids, biological. 80 kids.
80 biological kids. Like how? Like he just kept pumping and then taking off and pumping and taking off.
Yeah, just taking all those groupies and just pa. So he had like 80 kids, and I think once he died, I guess someone posted online, "Hey, this guy's your dad. We're trying to have a family reunion." And I guess like 78 people in total showed up.
What the heck?
80 kids. Can you imagine?
That's,
It's like you having like 20 right now.
I don't even have one kid.
You are a kid.
Yeah, I'm a kid at heart.
So what happened to this guy? He got caught, right?
Yeah, you got caught.
Obviously.
Yeah, he got arrested and he pretty much showed like zero remorse when he was in fucking court.
He didn't care.
No, he didn't care. Yeah, I guess he'd rather be in jail, stress free from the kids, instead of, like you said, you could have just took off and there would have been nothing. You would have been zero remorse.
Yeah, trust me, they're not gonna track you down like FBI's most wanted.
Right.
Uh,
I guess the fear of being a deadbeat dad was too much for him.
and he could have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for those meddling kids. The headless selfie with mama. Apparently, back in 2013, a New York man was found guilty of second-degree murder by killing his mom. And get this, he put the icing on top, or should I say the head on top? The cherry on top is the head, because he cut his mom's head off and took selfies and posted on Facebook with it.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, just like that one sculpture of the guy holding Medusa's head.
Yeah.
That's what he was doing with his mom.
You're a fucking person that brought you into this earth, and you want to cut her head off, and then take pictures of it?
Yeah, posing like you some badass. So apparently this guy's name is Basid McLean, who was 26 at the time, and this was back in 2013. So he was convicted of killing his own mother by the name Tanya Bard, and cutting off her head before posting the selfies. Oh, damn. It's a hard pill to swallow. This kid's from the Bronx, so I guess they're like built different out there.
Oh, damn. Of course.
Yeah, he's from New York. And then the Bronx criminal court judge, Janet Rodriguez Morrick, sentenced McLean to 25 years to life behind bars. And they quote, "The defendant fatally stabbed his mother and then chillingly took photos of her and her mutilated corpse. And they found him guilty over this horrific acts, and now he will serve the maximum sentence in prison. But honestly, 25 to life, I feel like that's nothing.
Did it say they can get parole? Because then if he's 25 to life, that means what? They're sticking there until they feel like they can get out?
I don't know. I don't really know how the justice system works, but I'm pretty sure in a few years he can do a plea
Yeah.
and see if he can get like a reduced sentence. But I mean,
He doesn't deserve it.
nah,
Not
nah.
at all.
And like the reason why he did it is it's stupid just because his mom was like talking down on him, I guess.
Talking down to him like a mother should?
Yeah. He was furious because his mother told him that he wasn't a good father.
What?
Yeah, all because his mom said, "You're not a good dad. You're not being responsible." Like, bitch, I'm gonna fucking cut your head off.
Wow.
Yeah. So apparently he stabbed her to death, and after dissected her body when he took the photos, and after that he went to a hardware store, bought a power saw, chopped off her body, put it in a suitcase, and just took it out to the trash around the corner of his complex building.
He thought that that wasn't going to get him caught.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm just taking out the trash, but I guess someone saw like something real suspicious and just reported it. And he just said, "Oh, I was just taking out the trash."
Yeah. In a nice suitcase, I bet.
I
And
don't
somebody probably dumpster dived and like, oh, suitcase.
know. If I see a nice suitcase in the garbage, I'm gonna take it, man.
Yeah, of course.
You know how much suitcases are? They're like
Expensive.
like $100 at least. And those are the ones at Ross, those shitty ass ones.
Yeah. So I don't blame anybody dumpster diving and finding that, and then end up finding a body.
But you do blame him cutting the body.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think people exaggerate a lot with these crimes. I mean, like you said, he was just fed up with the kids, so he shot his kids, and I'm saying that he killed his mom just because she said he wasn't a good daddy.
Yeah, isn't that considered petty murder? I think that is something like legally petty murder.
Petty murder?
Yeah,
It sounds wimpy.
it is would be.
Yeah, just a butthurt murder.
Yeah, it's like no reason.
It's not, but people do the darnest things.
Did you hear about the Frankenfish?
Frankenfish. Nah, I haven't. Is that like a horror movie I haven't seen?
You would think it sounds like it, right?
It sounds like it.
But apparently, wildlife officials are calling for a mass murder of this Frankenfish, which is just a northern snakehead. Have you ever heard of a snakehead?
Nah, I'm not really a fishing guy. I'll eat them, but I won't look them up.
Well, the snakehead is just a very, very invasive fish that's like so like used to where they can jump out of the water and like wiggle to
Okay.
another land of water.
Right.
Well, now they're calling it a Frankenfish because apparently now he can breathe air.
He can breathe there.
A fish that can freaking breathe air.
So is his name Franken, or did he just name him Franken? Did they ask him?
They're just saying Franken because they're trying to make it sound like Frankenstein because it's a freak of nature
4 days outside of
outside of water,
breathing air,
breathing air.
and he's just slithering away. That's creepy. Imagine like you're out like hiking in the woods, and you see this fucking huge ass fish just like slithering towards you.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. They're aggressive. They actually act like snakes, so you probably think it's a snake.
Yeah, but are they big?
Oh yeah, they're pretty big. They're at least like 3 feet. They can get up to 3 feet, and they're probably like 20 pounds.
20 pounds?
Yeah.
Can you eat them?
Oh yeah, you can eat them.
They good?
Probably not. Their heads are like human skulls. They're
So
thick.
I bet they're like bottom feeders, right?
Yeah,
Just
most
eating
likely.
shit in the lake.
That's why the people want them dead because they're super invasive. They'll destroy all the fish life that's inside whatever body of water it's in, and eat all the vegetation.
Just destroying the ecosystem.
yeah,
Frankenfish. I like the name. I can see a horror movie about this.
yeah.
Yeah, like 4th of July, we just had it with fireworks. People in the beach with these Frankenfish. Electricity strikes in the air and hits the fucking lake, and these fish come out to attack. Are you writing this down?
Okay, I'm jotting notes down right now.
Yes. Copyright. So I got a little happy meal for you. I call it a hatchet attack in Brazil. So apparently, April of this year, 2023, a hatchet welding maniac killed 4 children and wounded at least 5 others when he broke into a daycare in Brazil and started attacking them.
What the hell?
Yeah, this madman jumped over the wall to get to the playground in Cantino do Bom Pastor, Brazil, which is a private daycare in Blumenau. And he jumped over the fence and he slaughtered with a hatchet 4 kids between the ages of 5 and 7.
Damn, that's ruthless.
No, yeah, he just jumped over and just started swinging like he was a fucking Jack from The Shining.
Wow.
Yeah, and after the attack, the suspect then turned himself in at the local police station. So he just jumped over, killed him, like, okay, I already did what I needed to do, I'm just gonna go turn myself in.
Heck.
Yeah, and then the detective leading the investigation says that the motives for this attack have not been determined. There's like no motives at all. The man didn't have any connections to this daycare. He didn't know anybody. He didn't have any kids there.
You know what it probably is? I hear a lot of people who are in the fucking jail system want to go back because they don't know how to face reality.
Right.
So they run the free meal or free room, and they're just used to it.
Yeah, buddy, but this is Brazil. That's a third world country. I think
It could be worse. Who knows? Do you know what the Brazil jails look like? I don't.
I don't even know how the American jail looks like.
Oh, yeah, it's good that you don't know.
I don't even know how the Monopoly jail looks like. So I don't know how to play Monopoly. Stupid.
But these jails probably give them 3 meals a fucking day,
A bed,
a bed.
sex,
Yeah, not with who you
round
want to.
round the clock, bang, bang, bang.
There you go.
You don't even have to ask for it. They just walk into your cell.
So you get everything you want.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna kill 4 kids.
To go back? Unless he wants the death penalty, that could be it.
I don't know.
Can't commit suicide, and
Maybe he was on like some bad acid trip.
could be that.
But
too.
that's fucking that's straight out of a nightmare. Just imagine taking your kid to a daycare and then like getting a call. Oh yeah, some guy jumped over the fence and killed your kid with a hatchet.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe it. You really wouldn't believe it.
But it's crazy, dude. Like
It's insane.
I had to like double check like this can't be real. But yeah. So he killed 4 kids and he injured like 5 others. And one was in critical condition, so I don't know if his head count went up. Yeah, dude. I don't know what's going through people's minds, dude. I know they got some badass drugs out there in Brazil, but like why kill innocent kids?
Yeah, it could have been somebody else walking down the street. Why the kids?
Exactly. Like I could see that happening, like a guy running down the street with a hatchet. But this guy like just jumped over, killed the kids, jumped back out, and straight to the police station.
Yeah, that's dumb.
It sounds like he had a motive, but he doesn't want to say.
But if the police, they probably well, it is Brazil. But the investigation says that there is no motive.
No conclusion, case closed. Like, oh yeah, schizophrenic or something.
No, jeez.
Yeah, it's really fucked up, man. But swing, swing, swing.
Did you also know, like, speaking of Brazil and drugs, that they found a submarine vessel carrying more than 7,000 pounds of cocaine?
Is this the one that got lost in Titanic, the Titan?
No, it's not Ocean Gate.
So
No.
they found another submarine.
They found a submarine, but it was off the coast of Mexico, and they seized it, and they call it the Narco Sub. It was roughly about 85 feet long, and it's considered one of the largest kind of seizes by the government. It's like so, it's one of the biggest busts.
How long is it? 85 feet?
Yeah, 85 feet.
Is it like a handmade submarine or is it like a government?
I think it's a government one, but it's one of those ones that are like retired because it was pretty old.
Okay, so like low technology and like not that fast. But still though, 85 foot long submarine,
With 7,000 pounds of cocaine.
7,000 pounds of cocaine.
That's a lot.
That's like billions, right? Has to be.
There was 5 guys inside the sub, manning the whole thing. It's actually on video. The police,
The Coast Guard.
Coast Guards recorded them. They jumped on top of the sub, and then they started banging on the door. And then the dude opens it and goes, "What's going on?"
I'm not gonna roll down my window. I know my rights. Why'd you pull me over? I got my permit right here.
It's and you think about it. It makes you think like, all right, they're doing it once. They had to have done it before, right?
Oh yeah, I doubt this is the first time. This is the first time they got caught.
Right.
But I feel like, to pull off this ballsy move, it can't be a first timer.
Well, other than that isolated event, they've busted a bunch of other stuff, and apparently they've busted up to 47,000 pounds of cocaine just this last year.
47,000 pounds of cocaine. What do they do with all that cocaine?
Somebody's having a good time.
You think they're flushing down the toilet, so you see all these fucking fishes all hyped up.
That's where the Frankenfish came from.
Shark Week is coming up, so just fucking put some cocaine in that water and watch those puppies fucking fly out of there.
Heck yeah.
Have you seen like all the stuff people do to smuggle in stuff into like the U.S.
Mm.
like through the border?
Oh yeah. How their inventive ways.
Yeah, I see like someone like dress up as a car seat.
What the heck?
You have
That's
like
genius.
But I'm like, how the fuck do they even find these guys? Like, how do they like get caught? Because like, if I see a car seat, I'm like, it's just a car seat.
Don't they weigh the amount of how the car is? I'm pretty sure they have like an archive of how much each car weighs.
That's probably true, but probably like if you look suspicious or just fucking bad luck, right?
Get the widest family possible.
Why the fuck did that car seat just sneeze? They're creative, man.
They're very creative.
If only they would use their creativity for good,
Mm.
I think this world would be a much better place. But you know, you're talking about I was talking about Brazil. I got another story from Brazil.
What's up?
So apparently, this was like a week before the hatchet killing of the fucking daycares. So apparently, a 13-year-old student in Brazil, fatally stabbed a 71-year-old teacher and wounded 3 other teachers and 2 fellow students in a knife attack at a public school.
Whoa.
So this dude killed a teacher, a 71-year-old, injured 3 and attacked another 2 students, all on the same day.
Damn.
Some fucking Monday, huh? The 5 wounded victims from apparently from Tomasia Montoro School in Sao Paulo. The attacker was detained, and the state military police are investigating. And they quote, "Our efforts are concentrated on helping the wounded and comforting the family members." One student who spoke out on the reports, right next to his mom, said that the attacker just insulted another student last week, and that the female teacher had tried to settle the conflict. So the teacher was breaking up a fight, and this guy just killed her because she got in the way.
It's ruthless. That fool wanted everything. He wanted all the smoke.
Yes, yeah. So he was arguing with the kid. The teacher said, "Hey, sit your ass back down." And he said, "What the fuck did you just say?" Bam, 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 bam. Just stabbed her until death. And I guess 2 other teachers tried to come in and just stab them too. It just, I don't know what the fuck they're feeding the kids in Brazil, man. But
That's where the cocaine's going.
they're mad because they're not getting their fucking cocaine anymore. And apparently this kid who did all the stabbing, apparently he obtained a firearm off the internet, and I guess it didn't come in time. He couldn't wait, so he just used the knife instead.
Wait, so he was really trying to get a gun to do it?
Yes, but like, I can't afford next day shipping, so I'll just use the fucking knife.
He just got fed up. He couldn't handle it.
Yeah, so he just walked in on Monday morning wearing a skull mask, and just got straight down to business. And then the entire class started running out, and he only killed 1. That's all he could do.
I'm glad that fucking firearm didn't show up.
School shooting in Brazil?
Hmm.
Nah, if it was in America, shit would have
It
happened
would have been front news.
for like a day until the next one showed up.
Oh, yeah. Sadly.
Yeah, like who the fuck kills people with knives now? So it's a school stabbing, apparently.
It's not even a match. It's like
Yeah.
only one person.
Yeah, people get shanked here all the time.
Mm.
But yeah, it's just kids, dude. People in Brazil, people all over the world are fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I know a lot of shit happens down in Mexico, a lot of shit happens here in the US, Brazil, China, everywhere. Just so much shit to go on and on and on and on and on and on.
And you're speaking of crazy people. You're gonna love this crazy bastard. So a woman was sleeping in her car and was chased down by a man who stole a Lowe's forklift and killed her in a Home Depot parking lot.
So this guy grabbed the forklift, took it for a ride at Home Depot,
Yeah.
and killed a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucked.
I don't know if it was a rivalry thing, if it has anything to do with the 2 different stores, but come on. A Lowe's forklift to a Home Depot parking lot and sadly kills this woman who was just in her car.
Damn, so you travel from Home Depot to Lowe's just just to kill someone on a forklift.
Yeah, and this lady had no connections to the fucking person. I guess just this guy was just going crazy.
Just random. I knew like a story like a month or two ago about some guy who stole another forklift and just like took it down the street for like blocks, and the police just waiting for him to like tire out because he was drunk apparently, and he was just screaming, "I'm fucking doing it! I'm fucking doing it!"
At 8 miles an hour.
if 8 miles an hour, but if he hits a speed bump, he's done. He's just gonna be right there in the middle, just trapped. But I guess forklifts are hot right now because apparently there's a lot of shit going around with forklifts.
Yeah, it's crazy. That dude only got that's funny because he got Grand Theft Auto for that. But also got first degree murder. Like, you would think that wouldn't be Grand Theft Auto, but it is. It really is.
Grand Theft forklift.
Grand Theft Forklift.
Damn, dude. I would have done more than just kill. I would have been flipping cars.
Yeah, I think he got the fork through the car, so I mean,
Oh, he pierced it.
he pierced it. Yeah,
Damn, talking about shanking up.
that's a
So
fucked
in
up
Brazil,
way.
they shank with knives, but this dude one up this kid and shanked her with a fucking forklift.
With a rivalry's fucking forklift.
Not on my fucking watch, you're not.
That's just sad, but fucking the irony in that.
Dude, you're just at the wrong place at the wrong time. If you say there's no connection,
There's no connection.
I mean, we all love getting shanked in the back sometimes from time to time. I know I do, but not by a fucking forklift. Not my fucking car.
Right.
Damn, imagine trying to resell that car. What happened to the previous owner? You see that fucking dent right there?
See, there was a hole.
Yeah, you're not gonna believe this. So I got a little fun fact for you, a little creepy fact. I seen you doing it from time to time. You knock on wood, right?
Yes.
Why do you knock on wood?
To not jinx myself.
Not to jinx yourself?
Yeah.
Well, do you know where this practice comes from?
I
Like the origin of it?
heard something about a witch before. Not specifically, I don't remember.
Always
at all.
blaming the witches.
It's a witch, right?
Nah. I mean, yes and no. I mean, if you listen to the Bible, then yeah, it's a witch.
Oh.
But it's a druid practice, believing that spirits live in trees. So when you knock on wood, you're asking the spirit who lives in the tree to come out and aid and grant your request.
Sounds like a witch.
Everything's a fucking witch to you. But they're not witches, they're druids. And these druids were concerned with the natural world and its powers. They considered trees to be sacred, especially oak trees. They're more of a, Mother Nature, Earth, and Spirit type of religion. So they're like real hippie religion,
I can agree with that. I love that.
Yeah, they fear technology or civilization that could, destroy anything that has to do with nature.
Well, plant life is life.
Yeah, Mother Earth is a living thing, so they want to take care of it.
Right.
And in the Bible, they are represented as magicians and pretty much like witches, the bad people, the sorcerers.
Yeah.
Oh, they're doing a potion, they must be working for the devil. But these people were super cool. They believed in, Earth. Just take care of it, the karma, treat life with respect, not tear down trees and like build a Walmart here.
Right.
So, I mean, technically knocking on wood is not a bad thing. Just, depends how you look at it. And I've never done it, but I see people do it. So I'm like, why do people knock on wood? And I guess, to like, call out the spirit. Just,
Get a little help.
yeah, I'm having a hard time with my morning wood. Let me knock on it, see what comes out. Knock on it 3 times for like a genie to come out.
Something's coming out.
As long as it comes out and not stays in, it's better out than in, right? That's how it goes, right?
Yeah.
Better outie than an innie.
Oh, jeez.
But that's all I got today. This was a pretty light episode for me, even though 4 kids died. A mom got beheaded just because called her son a bad dad, and
Some drugs and teachers and the world's crazy, guys. The world is crazy.
it is, but it's fun, and this keeps the podcast going.
Yeah.
And if you want to support us, you can buy me a coffee. Or if you don't want to pay anything, you don't want to buy me anything, you can just support the show by, giving a like, comment, on YouTube or on Spotify. It won't cost you anything. Just give it a like.
Yeah, just smash that follow button or subscribe button. It helps. It helps. We appreciate it.
Trust me, it wakes me up more than my coffee. You got anything else to add on?
Nope. That's it.
All right, guys. Like I said, like and subscribe, and be sure to follow us for more content. And one by one, do you want to say this time?
Sure. I will love to say it. That's all the time we have today, Children of the Grave. Be sure to follow us on Spotify and on YouTube. There's more macabre where that came from. So stay tuned and remember, one by one, we'll drag you under. See you later.
Thank you for watching or listening.